guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Prestige P, and in today's video I'll be doing a wedding makeup tutorial. Yes, I haven't done this on my channel and it is all around YouTube, and I finally decided to do it. This is my take on a really glam natural wedding look. As you can see, my eyes are really natural, and I cannot believe I created this look with only one palette and one palette only, which is the Juvia's Place palette. So if you want to see how I get this nice flawless look, make sure you keep on watching. Okay guys, so you see that I already did my eyebrow off camera, but I did not clean it up. So first thing first, you're gonna go ahead and prep your skin. It doesn't matter if you're getting married or if you're going on a special occasion. If you're putting on makeup and you're gonna have it on for a really long time, like a couple of hours, you have to prep your skin, moisturize, prime, and all of that good stuff. So we're gonna do that. Under my lips right now is the lip scrub that I got from Amazon. Really good. Whatever lip scrub you have, put it on. So I have this on until I finish my entire face. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize, prime, and all of that good stuff. What I'm gonna use it for my moisturizer is the Hue face cream. If you have dry skin, this is really good. Or if you could use that, I always use it, which is the Pods for dry skin. The tag is coming off, but this is it right here. This is the Pods for dry skin. You can go ahead and use that or whatever of your preference. Every time I'm recording, somebody text or call me. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Hue facial cream. This is really good. I'm gonna pump some onto my hand. And you wanna make sure that you just only put it on onto your face. You go ahead and put it all the way down to your neck. So as you can see that my skin is looking moist already, and I only put on one product. Next, you're going to go in and put on your anti-serum, which have hyaluronic acid in it. I really do recommend you guys to use hyaluronic acid or hyaluronic serum anytime you're doing your makeup, because it will make it stay longer and look much smoother and nicer. So I will definitely recommend you do that. So next, what I want to put on, which is the MAC Sorb Cream Hydrated Illuminator. This have a little bit of sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but pretty much what it does, it gives your skin a nice inner glow. I'm going to put a little dot, and wherever I normally highlight, which is right here and right here, well, pretty much all over your skin, because it's definitely gonna have a nice glow from within. So you're gonna go ahead and do that. And I always put on my I always prep my skin before I do my foundation, because I want it to soak, like marinate into my skin. So you guys know I always do this part. So now that the skin is prepped, prime, and marinating, we're gonna go ahead and start with the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm gonna go into this this one is from ColourPop in the shade Dark 44. I'm gonna use that and also clean up my eyelid, but first I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. And I know it looks very bright right now, but because I have dark spots onto my eyes, I normally put a lighter concealer or something like that, so that when I put on my shadows, it looks so much better. Okay, so now that it's pretty much blend out, I'm gonna go into my Sacha Buttercup and set it before it start creasing up on me. I normally, as I said, I normally put a lighter concealer at the bottom, but when I'm gonna clean up the top, I'm gonna put a concealer or my foundation that is completely my shade. But I'm gonna go ahead and set that before I put on the shadows. So for the shadows, I'm gonna go into the Nubian Place by Juvia's palette. You guys know that I love Juvia's Place so much, but I'm only gonna take one shadow palette, which is this one here. And as you can see, all these colors are very neutral and have a little pop of shimmer in it. And this is really good for bridal or somebody who is simple but want to put on a little pop of color onto their eyes. This is very good. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. I am going to go ahead and take maybe like 2-3 the most colors. And first I'm going to go ahead and do the transition. First, for the transition, I'm going to take the shade right here. It is very muted brown. It's not too brown like this. This is like dark chocolate brown. But I'm going to go into this one here that is very toned down, and it's really good for the transition color. So I'm going to go ahead and start off at the outer corner and slowly blend it upwards. And when you're doing a bridal makeup, you want to make sure that you have all neutral colors, because some bridals are very simple. You know, they just want to look good on their special occasion and they don't want too much of color onto their eyes. So I will definitely recommend this palette right here from the Juvia's Place. Not sponsored, by the way, you guys know my ass don't get PR, but if you're looking for something that is really neutral and is very inexpensive, I will definitely recommend this palette. And what I normally do, guys, you guys know that I always put it down to the bridge of my nose, because this is a transition shade and this is brown. You could even like go ahead and do your nose contour with this because it's so muted and light. So this color, I'm blending it over my crease because my crease is right here. I'm blending it above the crease because I'm going to put another shade into the crease. Okay, so now I'm going to go into another brush and I'm going to take this shade right here. It have a little shimmer in it, but it's very muted and it's dark, so you're going to go ahead and lightly put it on. You want to make sure that it's really brush off, and you're going to tap it on the outer corner. Do not go all the way in, just kind of feather it out and start blending out as you put it on, but do not put a lot at one time. Just kind of feather it out a little bit. See how I'm doing it? So it's really muted and it's really pretty for the crease. So next you're going to go back into the first shade and just blend the top part only, so that it doesn't have a line. Okay guys, so the final shade I'm going to go into is for the eyelid, and I'm going to take this color right here. It have a bit of pink and gold also, so I'm going to go ahead and take this one right here onto a flat brush. First I'm going to go ahead and put it on very lightly, like I'm going to like feather it on. So it doesn't really show that bright, but it's gonna have a little shimmer onto your eyelid. So I'm gonna pop that on, and I'm not giving it a crease, like a cut crease. I'm just kind of feather it on and a little bit like that. As you can see that it's very muted, like it's so muted, and it have a shimmer inside. So I'm gonna completely go ahead and put it on and a little bit on top, and then I'm gonna take the first shade and just blend it out so that it blend together. You see how that look? It's really muted and it's really good for weddings. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a line. I'm not gonna do a wing today. I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lash line. I'm using my favorite, you guys know, the NYX wing liner, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that and just create a wing. I mean, not a wing, a line. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go into my mascara, which is the Maybelline mascara. lashes. This one is in the color, this one is in the style independent, and you want to go for something really simple and nice but still cute at the same time, and this one is perfect for it. So make sure you shop my collection. The link is always down in the description box. So I'm gonna pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so the lashes is on. As you can see, it looks so natural and nice. I really love this lashes, and yeah, you could go ahead and get it right now. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the face, and then I'm gonna come back and do the under eyes. So everything is already blended and marinated. I'm gonna go into a really like not too heavy, not too full coverage, is in between, and I'm gonna take my Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free makeup. This is really good for dry skin, even though it say oil free and it is Stay Matte. You guys saw me use it a million times on my channel, and it looked so natural, so damn nice. I can't even take how pretty it looks on my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit onto the beauty blender just like that and start blending. And you want to go into a foundation that is really like full coverage but not so heavy and thick onto your skin. So be careful when you're wearing stuff like that for your wedding, because you're gonna have this on all day. You're gonna be taking pictures from morning till night, and you want to make sure that your skin always stay matte and not too oily. So now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the top part of my brow. You guys know I did not do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that same foundation, and I'm gonna put it onto this brush right here and just clean it up. So as you can see how it looks so natural and nice, it blends right into my skin all the way down to my neck. This is what you want to do, and you can see that it's definitely full coverage, but it doesn't look so thick and cakey. So go for a foundation that's kind of blend just like this. Okay, so next I'm going to go into my concealer, and you're really not going to take a bright concealer. You're gonna take something maybe like one shade lighter than you. So I'm taking this ColourPop. This is the same one that I use to clean up my eyebrow and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna take it, and I'm not gonna do it the way how I normally would have do it when I put it all the way down here. I'm just gonna focus this right onto the bottom, and this concealer have a tint of like what would I say, a tint of like when you're trying to hide any dark spot, you have a tint of like orange in it. So this is really good if you have dark spots underneath your eyes and stuff like that. So this one is really good for it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender and start blending it out. So as you can see that it does have a little highlight, but it's not too overpowering. You want to make sure that you kind of tone down your makeup a little bit when you're getting married or going on a special occasion. You just want to tone it down just a little bit, okay? So this is perfect. If you feel like you want to go a little bit brighter, go ahead and do that. But I feel like for wedding makeup, you want to keep it really as natural as ever, even though, you know, makeup kind of bring out your face and all of that good stuff, but you just want to keep it a little bit natural, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, not like too natural. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the Fenty, and this one is in Butter. And you guys know I cannot bake, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some into the container right here, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender, the same one, and just stamp it on and push that powder right into where I conceal. And I do put a lot more onto my smile line because you have crazy smile lines, so to keep your makeup long lasting until nighttime, just put a little bit more where your smile line is and let it sit there for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then just brush it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and contour, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fenty in Mocha Mami just to contour. You can go ahead and use your cream contour, but as I said, I am not a cream contour person. The powder is much better for me personally, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a light contour. And you want to make sure that you get all the spots that, you know, are looking a little bit chunky, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, get that neck. Then I'm gonna take this brush right here, put it right on top, just fade it out a little bit, and then do my nose. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC in NW45 just to brush off all that powder off my face. And then I'm gonna go into my other Fenty, which is called Nutmeg, just to reverse contour, just so that that contour can be really sharp. So before I brush that off, I'm gonna go back into the palette, and for the under eyes, I'm only gonna mix 2 shades together if I can find my brush. And I'm gonna mix this shade right here, which is the first shade I use, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on. And then I'm gonna take this top shade right here just to blend it out. This shade is very light, so you really ain't gonna see it, but I just want to put that just to like smoke out the bottom a little bit better. So before I spray my face, I'm gonna go into my Anastasia blush trio in Cocktail Party. You guys know about this. And I'm gonna take this pink shade right here. I'm not gonna take this one here in the middle. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's lighter than this shade, so I'm gonna only take this pink shade. Just put it on, and it's gonna give me a nice subtle pinkish cheek. Really subtle, really subtle. As you can see, you see it, but you're not really seeing it. That's exactly what I'm going for. Just like that. So now I'm going to spray my face with my Jeffree Star and Morphe. So for highlight, I'm going to go into my e.l.f. and I'm going to go ahead and take coffee. This one is coffee and that one is cream. I'm going to put it onto the brush. Really pigmented, so you got to take your time and just knock it off. And this one blend right into my skin. As soon as I put it on, it just blend right in. And I'm only gonna put it onto the high parts of my cheek. I'm not gonna go all the way down here. I'm gonna put it right there. And a little bit onto the nose. So final step is the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this lip scrub off. Then I'm gonna take my lip liner in, what is this? Chestnut, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And then my favorite, you guys know I'm gonna be using the ColourPop in Speed Dial. And then I'm gonna go over it just to have a little bit of shine to it. This is the Tarte, and this is Milk and Cookie. Okay guys, so this is a finished look, a very soft, toned down and neat and nice, and I hope that you enjoy this video. Simple to do and you can do it at home. It's really simple. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have the money, like if you're getting married or you're going to somewhere special and you want to look good but still, you know, natural, you can just go ahead and just watch a couple of videos. Watch my video, train on yourself, practice on yourself until you get it down packed. This is really neutral, really a wedding look that anyone can do if you don't have the money to hire someone to do your own makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy this look, and yeah, don't forget to check me out every single day, Monday through Friday, for more video, and turn on your notification. All right, so I'll see you again in my next one. Bye guys.